noise.
Please, lady, do not bug me. See, I got a dream to be a gangstar one day. Anybody getting in the way is moving more to your face. More experience is pocketing your money. Punch a Bujarati at his body, don't get slaying the shit that you are taking like a flood that is trying to find a Bakio. Life and death, the cheat, anything that'll lead a demon. Now I'm making like a tree and break free. See, I'm falling one.
Cover the G, man, Pujone. No, they flow Italian, rope to Pompeii. Bruno's the name out to make your face, to test your faith from head to toenail. Watch fly, got fingers to sing. Weakness if you win, compliments Patricia. Can't kill what is dead in actuality. Could be speech, I even dead sheet.
Yeah, I let my bullets do the talk, and I do the talking. White album in a coffin, I'm pretty awesome. Cause I got a killer office. 6 shots to your front, lower, have you dropping. Pistol get the pop of your populating that purgatory. Could've killed the game. Could've went ahead and do it for me if I pull the trigger. Make sure that I never miss. Do it for the game. Make sure that we stay fresh.
Team Bujarati, so steady on the scene. Enemies let them blow in the golden breeze. Team Bujarati, put your dance to this beat. Enemies, here's the wreck with your rest in peace.
Stand tall to the pain as I walk out. Don't need a very use of Aerosmith to rock out. Short fuse get me mad, my wild out. Don't wanna get trapped in my flame like from Megio. Look past the days back when I was alone. Rest in peace, mom, but my father's a joke. They held me on bars, so I died all alone. But I live on through friends who gave me a home.
My soul plunged in the darkness, but somehow still who's out confidence. Cruise down with the mood of blue, looking so dominant. Uncover anything that's ominous. Replay what you gotta take to the game. Putting down the lane, do it for the fame. Pressione, we try to hit a party. Even if it's Death Team Bucciardi.
Kudo, Panacana whip on the side, says Google. Purple in the side with the wave, no kudo. Running in the squad with my map, no tudo. No taking chances, my stage, crudo. After the destruction, I'm pointing like cancer. My standards eruption, I dipped on the golden win. In the end, but I stand
Bring
tall.
all that you got, cause I'm judging all your low. Not your average Jane in the universe of JoJo. So I'm like a hot shot. Not like you know, though. Stepping on the scene, now I'm dating with the flow, bro. Know how my daddy is, but don't wanna tell ya. I'm confident, always feeling like a fail. Now I'm bringing on the spice. For a taste, you can save it. Can't help, I gotta say it, because they got.
Oh, you bunch of boss, go ahead and kill him off. Born up in the prison, said I'm never going back. Do you really wanna fight the guy who whooped our ass? Might try to run up on me, then you meet me up a path. And I'm making a new path, be a present in the past. Can't make a fool of me, kingdoms of eulogy. As for you coming, I'm in this foolery. Cut down the middleman, ending you brutally. I'm a ring serve and I'm gone, leaving you to bleed.
W, you've done well like a king's servant, but it's time I emerge, see the future is certain. Not a second to react when I close the curtains. Take a heart out in a blink like a surgeon. Give me my daughter, I'll slaughter you, though. And erase your whole team, with time it'll work. As long as it moves like a golden arrow, I can feel the past, but your fate I determine.
Team Bujarati, so steady on the scene. Enemies let them blow in the golden breeze. Team Bujarati, put your dance to this beat. Enemies to the wreck with your rest in peace. Team Bujarati, fighting with the passion. Enemies watch out, cause we coming for the throne. Team Bujarati, protected at all costs. Diaboli's gonna see every time that he lost.
It was I, Mr. Steal Your Girl, here to take your world, put you down like your dog, so you're gonna feel the burn. Two-faced, one's a mask, one's a hidden threat. First the money, then the power, then you know I'm eating all your bread. When I throw away humanity, I'm ramping up my energy. You're useless, I'll survive as an entity and stay ahead of the game. Soon's a world in my possession, devoured all this life, I'll come back for seconds.
Slash, a genius amongst my people, us pillars, picture perfection, but they painted us evil, made a mask where we could bask in the sun. I gave them blessings, big blade on the wrist, I slashed to pierce the heaven. The immortal killer Kami, my people face me, they kamikaze. Joseph had to work with some Nazis just to try to stop me. Anybody cross me, I rock their body right where they cross me. They all blaspheme me, cause I'm too godly.
Facing my dominance, you lose confidence, and the consequences in consonance. You're incompetent. I'm the alpha, bet when I be. It's all consonants, it's the D to the I-O. Should've never come here to Cairo. If you want to beef, where do I go? Butcher, and I'm always right like a biro. Look, kill off your grabs of Strojo memes. On the hands on the clock, make a dojo scream. Better watch how I take off the whole damn team. I'm a boss, let me give them the pose and lead. Hey, you mad bro, approach me, get broke, no cash flow. Could I don't know if you know stand up. Man, still feeling like Dio Brando.
Excuse me, miss, could you give me a hand? They're looking like the Mona Lisas. I'll explode like my stag. My name is Yoshikage Kira. Do I need to say more? Tell you the story of my life. I'm about to end yours. As the quiet king of Morio, you know I'm territorial. My killer queen will make you ashes for the crematorium. Like, call it back the dust in your eye. I erupt. Don't talk to me or my son. Your time is up.
Come to me and end end up like the last who'll need a back brace. King Crimson delete, so if they see me, that's a backspace. Cleaning up my closet and my past, I'm on the last trace. So get between me and this and we'll be needing mass graves. We're both the Josephumi, have you seen the way I move? Yeah, I barely had to try to take out half the fucking crew. So don't be shocked when I arrive and then the many turn to few. Yes, I'm many steps ahead, but now I'm right behind you.
This filled with memories, which your church is now in session. Even with a weapon, pray to God, cause you will attain heaven. One question, do you believe in gravity? If not, you'll see soon. Wanna be heroes, gotta go night-night. When they see moon, accelerate. Your standards are featherweight, no time to celebrate. Why stay? Take shots with the accuracy count. Prime numbers immaculately like, yo. From Dio's diary that I rehearse. Every hero meets their maker when I reset the universe. Better pledge your allegiance to the flag and to me. I carry this country like the scars all on my back that you see. Sitting at the head of this table, taking your napkin, your weak, wiping your smile off. ID's got dirt on you and they're cheap. I'll only make the first move. You think I'm one that you beat? An American dream in another universe. I check, you'll die on my feet. Cause you will never stand up for this country. We'll dominate over misery. You're just a fakest news punch fans on the best president in history. D4C.
Didn't know I was a villain, call no tolerate. Now you got so we'll be spilling when I turn my back on ya. There's a consequence, got the guts to pursue. It's the world that you're against, that's the wonder of you. See, the flow is a calamity, chasing me's insanity. Stub your toe and you know I won't be giving bandaging. Trust me, I'm a real doc, this'll sting like a wasp when I get my main yacht. So hold back on lock.
Ayo! Hello Fantastics, it's Mr.Clintastik, back again with another quick draft for Phyrexia. All will be one. Hope you're doing well today. So let's see here. Gotta get the audio back up. There we go. Ooh, we got a Mondrak Glory Dominus. Sweet. So 4 mana, 2 generic, 2 white, legendary Phyrexian Horror. If one or more tokens will be created under your control, twice that many tokens are created instead, and you can pay 2 Phyrexian mana and sacrifice 2 artifacts and or creatures. Put an indestructible counter on Mondrak Glory Dominus. He's a 4/4. Boom, just boom, 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 boom. Just does all the stuff and gives us a strong direction to go. What up, Plague? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Trying to get back on my streaming thing. And on my MTG thing. It's been a hot minute, actually, since I've been streaming consistently. So, 2 days in a row. I'm happy with that. But yeah, got Mondrak. And I think I'm going to go with an Ossification to follow up with. I like the Attendant. It makes tokens. That would go with Mondrak, but they're both 4-drops. Apostle of Invasion. 6 mana 4/4 that can get double strike. It's not the worst, but it's kind of like icing on the icing of the cake. Like, if I'm here already, I probably should already be winning. So... Oh, there's also Annihilating Glare. I like Annihilating Glare a lot. Sack a creature, destroy something for 1. Like, that's my problem with Ossification. It doesn't necessarily kill it. It does exile it. So if I can bounce it, I can get rid of tokens. Yeah. And keeps us on the white color path at the moment. Okay. Charge of the Mites, I like a lot. Logbook, Theorist, Edict. Like, all of these are okay. Siphoner's okay. I'll play this a lot, but I'm just gonna go with the Charge of Mites. I don't see a reason to change colors at the moment. There's Sinew Dancer. If I can get the poison going decent, I think this is a fine card. Rib Skiff is not necessarily my favorite. I know it's an artifact. It's a vehicle that draws you a card, has, you know, toxic, but I'm not in the business of all the extra hoops. Like, even if you don't get corrupted going, which I'm often able to get the corrupted going in this format, this is still fine. You can tap something down for 4. So, yeah. I'm always saddened when I see Armored Scrap Gorger and I'm not only am I not in that color, there's other options. Like even 2 mana 2/2 with toxic and first strike on your turn is excellent if you're trying to get corrupted going, or just excellent in general. And then Flensing Raptor, which is what I'm going to go with, is a 3 mana 2/2 that puts a toxic creature into the air and gives it 1/1, gives it flying. And this is a flyer itself with toxic, so this is what I'm going to be going with. But I really do like the Scrap Gorger. Crawling Chorus does so much work. I was underplaying that card at first, to be totally honest. I was really underplaying Crawling Chorus. 1 mana, toxic 1. When it dies, create a token. Goes really good with Mondrak and plays well by itself. Goes good with the 1 mana black spell that you have to sack a creature to play it for 1. Yeah, a lot of utility. Hey, Play It came with the resubscribe, 7 months. Celebrate good times. Thanks, Brody. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Can't wait till you're on here with me, streaming. Play It the Gamer is definitely planning to get his stuff going soon. So if y'all happen to catch him in the chat, go, like his page, like his Twitch. But yeah. So here, what are we going with? Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Equipped creatures gain indestructible. That seems pretty powerful. I could lean into red white. What's it called? For Mirrodin equipment. It's not what I would like though. It's not what I would prefer. Blue isn't really what I would prefer either. If I'm playing white already, I would much rather just play black. I like the Quicksilver Fisher. Just a solid flyer. I like Prologue to Phyrexis as well. Solid draw spell, but we'll see. Whisper of the Dross is just not my favorite. I've seen it do work, but if I'm not already in black, it's not gonna make me jump colors. I'll just get the Fair Basilica. I'll pick up a Charge of the Mites, a 2nd copy. I'll pick up a Indoctrination Attendant. You can bounce something back to your hand and make a 1/1 token. Pairs with Mondrak. I don't know what else we would bounce. There's things that I might decide to want to bounce. I'll get this over the Apostle of Invasion. Invasion is so slow sometimes. So at the current moment, I don't like either of those spells. I'll get the Curator. So the last few picks just wasn't that good, but right now we're definitely on track. We could be mono white or we could change colors completely if we wanted to. We don't have to play blue. Bloated Contaminator, Trample, Toxic 1, deals combat damage to a player, Proliferate. That's pretty good, right? Is that worth jumping into green? Green is not one of my power colors. You know, I admit how good it is, but it's not one of my power colors. So that being said, you know, I know it's a 3 mana 4/4. I could just play like the Shepherd, a 5 mana 3/3 that makes 2 tokens, pairs with Mondrak. I think that's an excellent curve. And I just kind of lose out on that option. Unfortunately, it's one card out of 40. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with the consistency for now. If I was already leaning towards green, that would have been a slam dunk. And even if I was to pack one, pick one, I would probably choose that green card. But with where I'm standing at the moment, no. I'm gonna get the hover wings. I like anything that can kind of put my creature into the air, and this also generates a creature. I still like the Sinew Dancer option. Just a 1 mana creature to get out there. I'm gonna go with the hover wings. Ooh. Alright, I guess I'm doubling down. I mean, if I chose it once, why not choose it again? 4 mana. It's basically a 4 mana 3/2 flyer that can give other things flying if necessary. There's a swooping lookout, which is fine. But I'm learning. I like to have my lifelink that really can help in a game. I'm going to go with the Justicar. And the tokens generated from, like the little colorless Phyrexian Mites, they're artifacts. So it can help pump my Justicar. And I can use like Charge of Mites as like a pump spell and, you know, fill up my board. I'm going to go with another Attendant. So this is, oh my god. This is basically the game saying, hey Clinton, if you're able to play all your matches, you're going to see this guy like 3 times. If you play your 1 toughness creatures, you're going to see this guy all night. This guy just wrecks, absolutely wrecks the tokens. And they can, the red green oil decks can play him so cheap. Ugh. What's sad is that the rest of the cards are so lackluster. I'm almost willing to just grab this off sheer, just the power of it alone. I can't run it. I'm not gonna jam red and green at this point. And maybe that's why Plated Onslaught is in the pack. It's like, okay, Clinton, you're gonna have to go against this guy. Maybe you'll have to pump your board unnecessarily, because that's not something I want to run, the Plated Onslaught. But it does have affinity for artifacts, so maybe there's niche moments where I can keep my board alive when they're playing things like that giant board killer, 1 toughness board killer. Still haven't leaned towards running black yet. I'm gonna just go with the complete devotion. I think we're gonna have enough toxic creatures for it to matter. I'll grab an Atlas. Okay, the Sinew Dancer came around. I'm kind of happy with that. Honestly, I'd rather have more crawling choruses. Grab Surgical Bait. We could still run blue, potentially. Okay, so we're going into pack 3, and I got some evasion for sure. I got, you know, a little bit of indestructible, token generation, pseudo removal, like 3 pieces, and some lockdown spells. I really want to have some draw power. I've noticed in my last few drafts that I've just been so lacking in my draw ability. So I'm gonna kind of keep that in the back of my head going into pack 3. This can become copies of a artifact, non-token artifact, which I don't have anything worth it. I mean, even my hover wings, it becomes a copy of the hover wings. It wouldn't generate me a new token. Justicar? And it stays a copy of that. So, but that's just one thing. I really don't have enough anything to care. I'm just gonna get another Flensing Raptor. What do we have here? I've been talking about no reason to go into black, but what do we have here? 4 mana, all black, Phyrexian Horror. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. Sheesh. Sheesh. Slaughter Singer. We don't have much reason to go into green, but what does it say? Has Toxic, is a 2/2. Whenever another creature you control with Toxic attacks, it gets 1/1, so it kind of is like a Toxic general. So 3, 4, 5. So we only have like 5 creatures with Toxic, which is not the greatest. Like, we can generate tokens that have Toxic. So 10, 11, 12. So maybe like up to 12. I don't know the math. I don't know if that's good enough. If I'm being just totally realistic with myself, it's going to be like the Rib Skiff or the Terramorphic Expanse. I know I harped on Rib Skiff before. I know, but at this point, Mono White might be our best bet. And as I mentioned, I do want to draw some cards. We'll see. I'm willing to give it a chance at the very least. And say we bounce it with the 10 that we can use it to draw a card again. Pipe dreams, people. Pipe dreams. Alright. Another Scrap Gorger. Just another excellent card. If you just happen to be running green, pick it up and go. I'm going to go with the Chorus, though. I just really like the card. If I can get that Deep Faith back, I'll be happy. Now I'm getting into some reasons to jump into some other colors. Another Sinnoh Dancer, which I have several of those. They don't have Toxic. But I love Anoint with Affliction. I will definitely run black for Anoint with Affliction. It's just really, really good. Exile it. If the person's corrupted, it's gone for good. I know it's so late to be saying like, oh, I'll run that, but yeah, I'm open to it, especially over another Sinnoh Dancer. Okay, we still ended up getting Apostle Invasion anyways. Double Striker. I mean, there's a way to finish out the game. Another Chorus. Okay, there's a Unctus's Retrofitter, which I think could be good if you pair it with, like, I don't know about the Rip Skiff yet either. I don't know about this Complete Devotion. It could be good if you target like one of your mites, make it, one of your 1/1 mites become a 4/4 because of this card. But then this card dies, and guess what? Your guy becomes regular. I'm gonna grab him. There's nothing else in the pack to really get. We have literally all the sinew dancers. Am I gonna have enough playables? Complete Devotion draws me a card. Rib Skiff can draw a card. So the question is kind of like, do I stay mono white? Just grab the Fair Basilica. Do I run like Anoint with Affliction? I think I know what the answer is. I mean, see, these are 3 cards, so that's like 25. Decisions. I don't have to run the blue. Essentially, it's like if I do run black, how much black do I run? Do I just splash for the Anoint with Affliction? Or do I splash for like a draw spell? I'm a big fan of Infectious Inquiry. I think that's the problem. I'm a huge fan of Infectious Inquiry. And I'm going to go with it. As I mentioned, I need the draw power. And that kind of cements that we are going to be playing black. I should have known it already. I play black-white all the time. Still iffy on the Rib Skiff. I'm going to grab the Vanish into Eternity. You get to that 6 mana. Next thing you know, you can exile whatever you want. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. Alright. So, white, black. Well, mostly white. White splash black. Like, if it says draw a card on it, I kind of want it. The only card I'm really, like, Evasion. Apostle of Invasion right there. It's just so big. 6 mana 4/4 with potential double strike. It's not even automatic. It's not even automatic. And with all these Sinew Dancers, if I'm able to get Toxic off, I'm just going to be tap dancing all over the board. Like tap to tap tap. Alright. I'm still questioning this Rib Skiff. I think it's the crew cost. Like, why would I want to crew it for 3 when it's only 4 power? I think that's my issue. I'm crewing for 3 when it's only 4 power, and I played 4 to play it. Yeah, I ain't gonna. I know it has draw a card on there, but I ain't feeling that one. I like the pump spell. We got. Kind of wish we had one more, like, draw land here. I would run 16 or so lands. I mean, I could probably get away with 16 lands. It's like, what do I bring in? And the option is Rib Skiff or this Plated Onslaught. $14 creatures? Jesus. What was I doing? I wasn't paying attention to my creature count whatsoever. Huh. Okay. We bring in the rip skiff. We go down to land. We're only going down to 16. And we cross our fingers. I think we need the extra permanent in here. And if rip skiff doesn't work out, I can take it out for sure. But it just doesn't look that good to me. But it looks better than like a dead draw, like a dead land. Alright. And we got a powerhouse. We got Mondrak in the build. We got ways to generate tokens. We got things to do. Okay, we can start out with a crawling chorus. Love to have that one drop out there. And they had no follow-up, like no one drop. Tragic. Oof. We go get black. Oof. Okay, what are we doing here? We can tap down, swing in for 3. Or just apply more to the board. This is low-key perfect. So we got them corrupted already. We can all of our dancers tap them down for 1. Now the question is, what do we do? Do I want to hold something up to tap them down with? I think so. I think I want to tap down their guy. Right? Tap down the guy. Oh, decisions. We really need a land. Well, I could just... Yeah. There we go. There's a land for us. Alright. And we can still tap down 2 things. Do I care about the Justicar coming out right now? What am I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. I tap one of these down, I swing in 2. I know. I say we just keep our options open. Be a little defensive. So we can tap. Uh-oh. This proliferates? Jesus. I mean, make it a ground war, bro. Yeah. You coming with it, we coming for it. Alright, so we got 2 mites out. We can tap that down and just not care. Say we do. We get in with our mites. And so now the decision is, I think I just surprise them with the charge of mites. So I'm gonna tap down this guy this time. Oh. Okay, so they that's frustrating. They just want to get corrupted going. Gotta get rid of him. Yep. Okay, I might have panicked. Maybe I should have just ossification and kept on going. But it still made us 2 creatures. Like, that was really nice. So I can tap. Ooh. I can tap down 3 creatures. Swing in 4. Lose a creature. Yeah. Wow. 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 My boy countered his own spell to proliferate. Okay. What did I learn off of that game? I should have progressed my board way faster, is what I feel like. Like, I feel like I definitely should have just progressed my board faster than I did. I wouldn't mind having my full set of lands. It looks like I'm gonna want to do like multiple things in a turn. My boy countered his own spell to proliferate. My boy is crazy. He's a crazy nugget. I like that. My boy. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So, in this match, I'm actually really happy to be able to Infectious Inquiry on turn 3 because this hand was looking pretty poo. Yeah. No attacks. Next turn, do I put out 2 spells instead of 1? I think so. Yeah. I don't get maximum value with the Flensing Raptor. But yeah, I think this allows me to just play out my stuff a bit faster. Like, of course they have something. I can't block here. They get me corrupted. They just gotta pump spell. I'm gonna lose my creature. Can't swing in with either. This is looking really bad. I guess I could have traded here, but I didn't want to, so I'm just gonna pop up the hover wings. They definitely have a better version of what we got going on. Jesus. Okay, so this is a 2-1. That's the real culprit here. My feelings. Yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it. Like I got the anoint with affliction there, but meh. And what I'm seeing with the Sinnoh dancers, like I don't mind seeing them early game, but they're really not to their full effect until very late game. And I need some more draw power. I need early game draw power. Is there anything I can do to try to help this? It's really involving like my interaction too, because I only have like charge of mites, which require things to be on the board. They're just playing things a little bit more powerful than me, more powerful than mine, faster. I'm gonna go chop chop. Go chop. Yeah, I think I just have to at least try to add more powerful spells. I feel like I feel this way, but I clearly didn't. Like I could have taken game one. Dude really just went all out and like comboed out on me. But it happens. Last opponent just had a very effective strat going. Well, they went Abzan Poison, which I don't blame them. White, black, and green has some of the best toxic, creatures and spells that I've seen. I'm doing so bad. They put me against a bronze player? Sheesh. Okay. So we get out the Dancer into the Justicar. If we draw another untapped land, we can play into the Inquiry. Dune Mover, okay. An untapped land would be great to hold up Charge of Mites. We get what we get. I'm gonna attack here. That was kind of just to clear it out the way. Another one. Okay. They know something's coming, right? So we net some life off of that, deal some damage. Raptor. Okay. What to do. I want to draw a card is what I want to do. Okay. We could get them corrupted now, but would it matter? That's the question I have. It's like I lost nothing with that attack. Okay. I mean, do I risk it? What do I want to do? Yeah, I think I just want to still progress the board. I could have used the hover wings as well. The hover wings might have been a better option. Use all my mana, makes it 3-2. Yeah, I think the hover wings would have been a better play in that instance. Oh, charge mites. Alright, so how we run this? I think exactly how I just said it should have been in the first place. Yeah. I'm totally fine with this. I'm gonna be honest, the hover wings don't seem that great to me either, just to be so real with you. But now here it might look a little better. I get to replay a creature essentially. Yeah. And there's an argument that that wasn't even worth it. But, you know, that was, you know, no offense, bronze player. You know, when it gets a bronze player there, I don't want to be too critical. I'll be more critical on myself as well. But there's some pieces here I'm like, you're not really showing up and showing out how I would like, but we will try to make it work. I think the deck would have been way better if I would have just committed to white black. Like, okay, cool, that's what I want to be. And usually when I find formats where I like certain color pairings, I typically like do better if I just stick to that. White black toxic's pretty strong. You got the removal I like, the draw power I like, the deal poison behind, you know, without having to actually deal damage that I like. So I'm probably gonna keep that in mind if I do some more drafts today. Okay. This hand's actually decent. We got, oh, even better. Maybe get to pump, draw, and kill a creature? Let's see. Now the question is, do we even want to attack? Because we can block that effectively and be happy. Okay. It's going to turn that into a 4/4. Okay, so we're going to just... I should have exiled that. Yeah. I should have exiled the retrofitter. Arguably. Okay, that worked out. That incredibly worked out. So we're gonna crawling chorus here. And we still got some good blocks up, so no attacks. Because I can just generate the mites or kill something. Okay. Yeah. It's like now is the time. Now is the time. I'm toxic, baby. I am toxic, baby. Oh my god. Platinum 4. There we go. They just couldn't deal. Now, there's ways to deal with this board, no problem. You know, hazardous, whatever, that deal 1 damage to all the creatures. The green-white guy I told you about, I mean, green-red guy I told you about, that hoses the board, but if you can get it going, it gets going. And you can see how much more powerful, like, Chorus is to, like, Sinnoh Dancer. The toxic creatures themselves, to me, just come off way more potent, way more potent than their beneficial counterparts, like Apostle or Dancer and whatnot. I mean, and for me, I really just don't have much to switch to unless I want to go 3 colors. Because right now what we're running with is, it's not that it's bad, it's just not that it's great. That's the issue. Like the hover, like these things to me just aren't, they're just not bopping. Rib skiff might be okay, but no, I feel like paying three. I mean, yeah, 3 power to get 4 power. No. I could still run the hover wings. This is all experimental too. I was able to get 2 games, so I'm just kind of like happy about that. I'm gonna run a rib skiff and a hover wings as support. Yeah. And I like the weld curators if you do have ways to draw cards. But yeah, I'd rather run something like this. It's kind of white, blue, splash black. And, you know, if we don't get color screwed and land screwed, or mana screwed, we have a chance. That's the whole thing. The cards I put in weren't bad. Weren't any worse than the other cards I put in. Okay. I said okay, but this hand is actually quite garbage. I have 1 interactive spell. No plays really. Except Rib Skiff. Thankfully the opponent's not being 1-drop into 2-drop. Ooh, okay, that's a little something. We'll let him get in the 2 here. I mean, what can I do? I can play Mondrak next turn. Oh, so we do this. Set ourselves back a land, but okay. I didn't want to just jam Mondrak and then they make me sacrifice it. Or something like that. I mean, I'm getting wrecked here, though. That's for guarantee. Bro, what did I tell you? They had the line up. This was only 2 spells. So they had 4 support spells, 3 creatures, and absolute 1 rare, 1 rare, 1 uncommon. Like they just had their foot on my neck from start to finish. So although I thought my hand was fine, I thought things were going well, they just removal is so. I think that's a clear example of how important removal is. Like it's cool, it's fine and dandy to have good plays, but you gotta have the removal. I'm gonna do another chilling. Glissa Sunslayer. First strike, death touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, you choose one. Draw a card, you lose a life. Destroy target enchantment. Remove 3 counters from target permanent. Let's see. Uh, I mean, that's a lot of value. I'll take it. I'll try green black. Or I'll at least try this card. Black's pretty potent. I see the crawling chorus there just taunting me like, hey, you know you want to play me. I'm so easy to play. I'm so easy to run in your white builds, your white black builds. Didn't you just say you like running white black builds? And you know what? I did just say I like running white black builds. Like crawling chorus is excellent for that. Nim Razor Paladin, okay. Not a big fan of the Scheming Aspirant, although I've lost to it today. I'm not a big fan of the Necrosquito as well. I'm gonna grab the Head Cleaver. The Zealot's fine. Skittle. None of these are especially good, actually. I mean, this can pump other things. I'll just grab a Dune Mover. Annihilating Glare. I like having that interaction. Oh, okay. Inquiry or Hive Master. I don't really want to run the Porcelain Zealot if I don't have to. We're kind of just going full-blown white-black toxic. Like, that's the entirety of the strat. Cards for the strat's kind of thin. I would have liked some more removal spells, some more interaction. They just did not come about. That's tough. Jawbone Duelist now has double strike, so I'm definitely grabbing that. Flying Vigilant guy. I like the Flying Vigilant dude. Can just kind of stop some of the early BS. The other options, I could grab another Dross Pits. There it is, Anoint with Affliction. That's something I wish I had, I don't know, a playset of. Thank you, game. I just said that. There was also a Crawling Chorus in that pack that I would have liked to have had. This pack's okay. So some algorithm was definitely eating up our cards in the last pack or last rotation. We got a Ravenous Necro Titan, but we also have the Chorus here again and a Dune Mover. Necro Titan's is really good. So there's 3 cards I got my. I would probably get Chorus over Dune Mover any day. So it's either the Necro Titan or the Chorus, and I'm kind of leaning towards the Chorus. Simply because I think I'm leaning towards just trying to just toxic them out. Like, that is the strategy. All toxic all the time. Picked up an Infectious Inquiry. I'm really happy about that. Blight Belly Rat. We might need a filler play, like Prophetic Prism, I suppose. I don't know. We'll get the white one. We already got 2 black ones. I don't know. That didn't sound that great. That sounded pretty bad. Skitterfang. I don't even know about the Skitterfang. We're going to see where we have the room. We didn't get the 4 drop 6/6 guy, but once again, I'm not even concerned with damage. I'm just trying to toxic people. Not trying to play Kethic, Crucible, Goliath. That's more probably like a commander card. I'll just go another Crawling Chorus. If I can get an Injector or something, cool, but yeah. Annihilating Glare goes great with our choruses. Ooh, we got a White Sun's Twilight, people. White Sun's Twilight, X into sorcery. You gain X life. Do not forget that. Create X1/1 colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature tokens with Toxic 1. And this creature can't block. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. It is a board wipe if you hit 5. So yeah. What are you talking about? So we got X. I'm not running Graz. 8 mana is just too much. No, like, I could jam it, but we're just trying to toxic out the opponents. Creature count is 11. So I have like Injector, Offer Immortality, and Skull Bomb. I think Skull Bomb's the pick. One of my creature dies, I get the creature back and draw a card. Okay. I'll grab this Ossification. I do want the interaction. Creature count. I'm leaning towards playing this Vat of Rebirth. Whenever another artifact, you put oil counters on it, you can return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield for... Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll grab a complete devotion. Might want to run another injector, huh? All we really need is the evasion. Alright, I gotta take a quick break and I will be right back. Y'all are free to look over like the cards we have that's on the screen. We don't have many. But yeah, I'll be right back. Ayo! Hello everyone, I am back. I am back with this quick draft, White Black Toxic. So, just looking over it, everything looks fine to me. We're one card over. I would probably take out a land, and if I really wanted to be greedy, go down to 15. We're only an average of 2.1 cards. I mean 2.1 mana. I'll probably take out a black, and then with that add in complete devotion to kind of have that additional play. We have 12 creatures, 13 non-creatures, which isn't typically what I like to go with, but this deck is totally focused on toxic. It's so easy to get it. It's so easy to corrupt something, and then next thing you know, you're just winning the game from toxic damage. Hmm. Taking a minute to get the game going. Hope it's not a draw. I'm gonna cancel. I don't want it to be a draw. And once again, big shout out to Plague the Gamer. Subscribe for 7 months, tier 1 sub. Like, that's just really awesome. And I know it gets difficult because I don't always have the opportunity to stream. So I really appreciate when people, return and show the love. Okay. No one's really afraid of Sinu Dancer. I'm just getting my Vat of Rebirth out there. Okay. Dune. I could just kill this. And we still have a removal spell. Cause that's what'll happen is they'll have something for that. Well, they'll have something for my Dune mover. Okay, now I feel a little more safer playing it. Putting the white on top. No, they're worried. I'm gonna have something, cause I am gonna have something. What do I do? It's O2. Yeah. In which they know I have something. In which they do nothing. So 3-2, that's not good enough. So I'm going to target this. So I'm out of removal. Okay. So they're getting rid of my Dune mover. Okay. Ooh. What do I want to do here, though? I can just hold up Anoint with Affliction, get my Doom Mover back. No. music was hella loud. Nobody told me. We just equip here. So they're already at 2. If I get them to 3 poison, they're in bad shape. Sweet. So we swing in. They don't stop us. That was probably one of the better plays we... Oh, hold on. Nope. We're still the mana short. I need to get rid of the flyer. No. Okay. Could have used that toughness there, right? Okay. So, as a result, they can tap me down. We got to get rid of this. No questions. Creatures in the yard, none. So we're gonna... None of that. I'll probably just be drawing a card. This turned south so quick. They got a pump. Four. Yep. They got me. Sinu Dancer came in clutch for him, and me not actually moving my defensive spell over was a punt. I can't. Unbelievable. I was like, I'll just leave it there. I won't have to waste a mana on it next turn to do it. I'm still like that one. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like that was a key element because they were cardless. I would have moved that over, gave my creature 2 more toughness, been able to block 4 damage, stave off 4 damage. You know, like that would have made a big difference in that game, which is crazy. Actually, let me reload the client. I believe I saw that they had a update. Yep. Just gonna reload that client real quick like. Oh, while I'm waiting on this, I'll be right back.
OG, boy better know me. Beefing up with muscles that are mighty like a Broly. OP, force like Kenobi. I will never fall back. Tackle him so hard, he be looking like the All Black. Speed wagon cause I overdrive. Breath dragon when he burns alive. Dio planning so my dog would die. Be like John Wick so you won't survive. Striking like Big Ben the bells and burn up like Kelvin. Vampire hunter Van Helsing. Hammer the nails in fine intervention. Crash like a Zeppelin that's no way to heaven. Used to be the same team, but we're not the same league. You know that your time is up when you hear the main theme. Beating Dio before it became mainstream. JoJo, I created a legacy.
Oh my god!
He's that Joe style ultimate deceiver, cause ladies love me, I'm a real pleaser. I Susie, you my robot finger. All this homework, I don't need a breather. Any game I play, I'm the best cheater. Too hot, K-Face, PC fever. Enemies drop hard like a rock on Jesus. Rest in peace, I'm the Pillar's Reaper. Even Wamu sees that he's the weaker. What, you're still a non-believer? Your next line is, you're a mind reader. I'm taking Doom to the cleaners by running away. Now he runs in circles. Grab a TV, what's this commercial? Not tentacle porn, it's elemental purple.
You start platinum leaves the marbles looking like a body tattoo. I don't have the time to argue. Why not look into my soul? Yes! Catch my sleight of hand. It's going straight into your dome. Death at your door is knocking. On your noggin when against my squadron. Got the upper hand, don't stay confident. Learn from Joseph to play the possum. And I don't bluff too often. Approaching Dio and I'll squash him. Promise I'm putting him back in his coffin. Saving the world, then saving the dolphins!
It's about to get crazy, diamond. Just got here with a timing. The Joe Stars, yeah, you know who we are. Couldn't keep up even if you was a highway star. A real man has a pompadour. This, that, then I gotta beat your ass for sure. I'm not an explorer, but I was just thorough. My way through heaven's door. Get room to die and rearrange your body. Wanna fight me, then go ahead and try me. No, not so long, but I would make you rock it, your angel. Other day feeling phenomenal. Wanna get fixed on my skin, got the antidote. But don't get mixed up, cause I will break all your bones. Balls are red hot, they talking chili pepper. Tell all these feelings, they gotta do better.
You never had a chance to start with the illegitimate child of Dia. I'm a band of the class of prowess. Powers limitless. I kill biggest monsters, sacrifice my arm with winter. Give a fist to life before I kiss your wife. And this the time you try to fight the guy who defies all. Y'all better watch your back. Before my boys rock up to your house and rip attack the Gangstar, I am truly bizarre. When my theme comes on, you better rock the guitar. It's all over with my mood to leave you cold and hideous. Pissing on your grave, that's a golden experience. And everybody's out to get us. Passionate, we'll be killing them from Rome to Venice. It's evident, Diabolo gonna roll in his grave. When I put his ass to sleep, requiem for a train.
Coming in a sixth generation. Facing all the incarceration, didn't do the crime, but still I'm walking the line. Unravel the rabble, tie you up in a battle, big or small, you're up against dropping. Like lighting a fire, bring you down like a fighter. Gotta keep it in the family.
All my life I've been cursed. Jesus helped me start walking. Jesus, too determined to be first in this race. I don't have an option. You don't wanna tingle with a slow dancer. Drop kick 'em all with a top spin. All my enemies want their own damn hurts. Fingernails, but nails in the coffin. No, I can't stand, but I gotta stand to lay you in the dirt. Spin the tables to turn. You wanna catch a saint's hand, break a leg, cause I'm sure you're about to find out how my steel balls work. Deal on the way of the dinosaurs, no way to defend. I'm going from Act 1 to 4, don't delay your end. Valentine is trying to make America great again, but you with the last shot, take it to the head.
Who am I? Welcome to my struggle. Got one mind, but the body feels double. Searching my past, I don't want no trouble. Trust me, you don't wanna burst my bubble. Soft and wet, just know your scent, your sight, your sound, color pop music. Don't slip up when I'm around, cause I took the friction right out the ground. You wanna throw all your rocks at me, just cause I'm born this way. According to basic biology, my skills are better than yours, I'm afraid. That's why they call me Gappy, I'm on the top, while you're below. I'm singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Sailing through life, the line of the boat.
Tick, tick, boom. Take out mankind with a landmine, cause I'm damn right and I can't die. I'm a standby, use my hand signs on the sand tribe. Loading, explosion, I'm owning and closing the Katakage. Approaching and goading and blowing them up sky high, kamikaze. Detonation, innovation, ready and getting impatient. Preparation, application, causing the disintegrations. You bother me, insult my pottery. When you're so shallow, battle me, you'll mess your face up like a Pablo Picasso. Hard as an explosion and I do it to the maximum. I never make mistakes, I keep making happy accidents. I'm scoring my victory, trickery, missing me, clay clones can't catch me. This my ability to live with these injuries, rolling with the Akatsuki.
Puppetry master, I gotta clash you fast. Look at your body, disaster. I've achieved perfection. I'm immortal under planks and plaster. Marionettes are bringing you death, watching you losing your breath. I can confess, one of the best. Next, I'll be removing your head. Grandma Chio, she ain't nothing but just a preachy hag. Don't be mad, I have had to grow up without mom and dad. Second or stumbling, never malfunction, encompassing powers emerge. Forms, think you can wonder and you will be suffering under the strength of the third Lord.
Everybody knows I'm the sickest virtuoso. Itachi of the Sharingan, foes moving slow-mo. Throw my shuriken with both eyes closed, that's a low blow. Even Orochimaru wants my body, no homo. All you think is funny when my bro is in a chokehold. All I see is blood when I start the manga Kyoto. Thinking you can pierce my armor, that's a Susa no-no. Take your whole fam, me and Toby kill him solo. Spitting this fireball, keeps maze water while this flow is more than Data's entire heart. Thinking you know me, but this would have been my fist. You seeing double and trying to fight him. I'll send these quotes to you cause you be down while I'll just be chilling. Tsukiyomi, your mind is gone. A shinobi unseen, I don't like applause. Kisame Kisame of the Akatsuki, hit it and miss, I'm a monster. Jinchuriki power now combined with Samehada. Eat your chakra, yeah, I'm flexing. Underwater shark skin, powerful as sword in hand and makes me one of 7. I'm a menace and I'll kill for you cause I like the pain. Arranging assassination, I'm making sure that they're slain. I never wanted to leave him alive, but Itachi was holding me back. Swinging a sword that'll bite when I slice and you'll never be given a chance. Fight back, but I know you can. Don't got a plan, but I'm sure I'll win. Akatsuki is my motivation, holding the world in our hands. The sea, not the land, you straight up a slant. Hidden and missed, unpredictable man. Never made friends, killed all of them. If I had a chance, then I'd do it again.
Once upon a time in a village that's hidden, picture him on his knees praying to the Jushin. A hooded madman with gray hair. Understand, I'll swallow the blood of your next of kin. I'll prepare and beware and be scared as you feel the tiny hairs on the bare of your neck. Stand up, feel me drag your body to the Akatsuki lair, to the boss who's chilling in the chair now. Even if you go to decapitate me, I'll still be talking reckless about the ugly puzzled expressions on your faces. Too careless about the money, I do it for religion. Envision me giggling like a little girl at your funeral.
These black threads grab next, snap next opponent to be trapped within the web will have the last death. Failed the mission for my village and now they all want me gone. So I'm here living as a killer with hit and we form the zombie combo. Stitched up like the monster of Frankenstein. Not a nip tuck, these scars are my battle lines. My rampant anger causes tremors like I slammed an anchor, and I fix up any single wound without a bandage plaster. Foes are feeble, blows are lethal, flinging limbs and fire winds. Now your chance of living's thinner than a sewing needle. Quick outburst of the earthquake fear, my enemies that I hurt cry tears. Rage is risen, gonna burn my peers, body parts coming off that I hurl like spears.
Bringing the pen with my almighty push. Step into me, then you're gonna get shook. Making some noise in the village, I'm making the killing. Now everyone's about to get shushed. Brother starting 6th day at some crew. Did your riot dirty when a student came to jump you. Piercings on our face, red hair, yeah, we all the squad. If you're a believer, then you might want to pray up to your God.
Wanna see just what I'm all about? I'm about my peace, so the lever's getting taken out. Ain't nobody gonna take out the Akatsuki. That's Jiraiya's pupil. Are we trained to Uzumaki? Got me thinking that he's gotta catch a fate on sight. This will be a cemetery on this very fatal night.
Paper is like a tsunami, fold me just like origami. Power that's taking down armies. Dance with the Shikigami, you can't harm me. The results for you will be quite painful. Paper wings, I'm taking things when breaking in like angels. Blowing you up with explosive tags, showing you up with a motive, plan of action. This my faction, don't be brash and fighting me, canal. Intelligence irrelevant, my mind will set the precedent. It's evident you're missing the point of all my benevolence.
Obito, Sasuke, Akatsuki, and Madara. I controlled it all just to get myself through Kaguya. I can make Uchiha, manipulate Endora, cause 1,000 wars just to activate the Renegon. I'm the better half, Shiro couldn't be Sarada. Mayfly switch, now I'm screaming sayonara. Hey guys, Shirozetsu, I'm the guy you like. I was chillin' in the Kage Summit, watching out of spite. Obito thinks I'm weak and he never lets me fight. I don't really do that much, man, I'm kinda just a spy. Kuruzetsu, I'm the one who's doing all the work. Shirozetsu is useless like Deku without a quirk. Ah!
Looking right out of my hole. Yeah, I'm silly as hell. Don't mean to be looking way out of control, but don't keep thinking I'm frail. Everybody in my crew sick of my flow, hoping I'm soon to be dead. Outside looking in, you lucky we friends. You don't know what be inside of my head. Zetsu on my side, we both are repping the Kasuke. Red clouds on my black cloak, and we want smoke with a Kage. Repertoire so large, everybody play the part. Cause motto, I call you murderer, being a worshiper, not knowing how much charge. Oh, you think it's a farce? Cause at one time thinking I'm whimsical. Behind the scenes of my team, don't even know what's inside of my chemicals. To be this cold, about to be disposed inside of my typhoon. For being bold, about to be exposed under the eye of the moon. Soon.
Ayo! Hello, Fantastics. It's Mr.Clintastik. Continuing the stream, doing a quick draft. Arena had to reload. We had an update today. Took about, 5-10 minutes or so. But now it's coming back up. I thought it was already up and done. And sorry, Plague. For some reason, your chats aren't showing up on my personal chat box. So I wasn't able to see it until I went to the Be Right Back screen and saw that was there. And it looks like we're all set with Lord of the Rings limited things going on and whatnot. So, oh yeah, I'll be doing some Lord of the Ring activities. Give me a little while though. Let me finish this Phyrexia All Will Be one, and yeah, we'll move on to that. Do want to kind of look back at the build, see is there anything I want to change. These are the kind of cards I don't normally add because they're just support, like Vat of Rebirth as well as Prosthetic Injector. We saw the power of one Senu Dancer. Like, it was so good, right? Just one. So say I was to take out all of my support spells. Because that's the thing. I just don't like it in limited. That leaves me room with 3 for 3 cards. Skull Bomb I think is fine. Okay. Let's go in like this. Oh yeah, I'm hype about the Lord of the Rings things. That's what I had to update, I'm sure. Hand looks atrocious. Dune mover, okay. Everyone seems to be on the Dune mover train. We're gonna be on the Blight Belly rat train. And we shall be on the block train here. Nothing to proliferate. Exile. Okay, Tramply boy. We have a Dune mover here for ourselves. We'll put white on top. Probably will not block. Furnace Strider. Okay. That's a 4-5 boy right there. Yep. So we're taking 8. No 7. It has trample. No, just haste. So we'll take another 4, unless they pump. Jesus Christ. Take 9. This has menace and reach. These folks ain't playing around. That was just a natural curve out. They didn't even play removal. Oh, Jesus. Okay. They just get it back. What kind of... What? No, I usually don't even put that I don't have fun in match. They didn't draw any cards. They didn't run any removal. It was just... What? Dune Mover, Cackler, Strider, Sky Warden, Punisher, Scamp, and I'm just like, huh? Huh. Like God curves. Jeez. That was incredible. Just absolute face. Just absolute face. My God. Hmm. Still getting some long load times. Everybody's probably on the server actually trying to play freaking Lord of the Rings. Set just looks so good. Set is good. Alright. This hand does not bode well for us. We have to mulligan. Another pretty bad hand, but we can just put the black card back and just keep rolling. Oh, there's the Dross Pits, which could have played our black spell. But it's fine. Sweet. Kaladin Stormbliss. Love the name, my guy. Jeez. I'm getting some opponents that's playing. They're getting all their gas at up top. Like, where was the draw power? None. Just plays. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them got double strike. We We shall be targeting the double striker. Guess I didn't have to. I can just give this flying. Yeah, I could just give that flying. First strike. I feel like I lose this. Yeah, I don't even have, like, I'm not losing the creature. So it's one thing to run recursion. It's another thing if they're not running the removal. They're just running the creatures and like, okay, cool, I'll just build a board and swing and or not swing. Are they wanting long games? They're at 4. I can't get past their board. They're just gonna block with the one creature. I mean, that kinda helps. Yep. Blown out of the water. Sheesh. So what I saw in these last couple of rounds, I wasn't seeing any. When I say any removal spells, I wasn't seeing them. I was just seeing straight. Just straight abilities. I'm going to keep that in mind. There was some rough drafts today. And the server's going really slow now, so I think I'm gonna wait a while, let all the hype from Lord of the Rings calm down before I get crashed out. That was pretty rough draft, jeez. But I have some draft tokens. Oh yeah, and I got a sealed token as well. So what I'm gonna do is come back a little bit later and play the events, let everything cool down a bit, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.